Live. We're happy you're here with us today. Make sure to comment so we can see you're there and say hello. We always like to do a few shout outs at the beginning. For those of you who don't know where to find the product we're showing you today, it can be found at sarda.com under Shop Sarda Live, and you'll be able to follow along in that exact order. There's also the link right above the photo here that we're showing of the piece, and you can click that and add it to your cart. Super easy to shop. And hello, Patricia Hayes. I see you.
Hello, my friend. And we're going to be seeing you at the Bully Babes event too. Yay. I'm getting so excited. I'm seeing all you ladies getting your tickets. We are so excited. But of course, that's months away. But I just wanted to let you know I'm super excited to see you again.
So we have Audrey Ampero, Joanne, Kristen Rice-Gregg, Joanne Molina, Abby's with us, Cute Nails. That was our Annika's Nails, Abby. Becky Wayford, hello, welcome in. Annika's going to be touring the jewelry for us tonight, and Lauren is going to be your moderator.
Yeah, hello.
Ding, 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 ding. All the ladies are popping in. Miss April and Gina and Crystal. So great to see everybody tonight. I love it because guess what? Annika was not happy with her nails today. She was like, and so I love, ladies, you love them. So it's like, she's a true perfectionist. That's why I like the Sarda jewelry. The trays are looking so good. So I love that.
Yeah, thank you.
So the first item Annika's touring right now is our Deliverance bracelet. It's in the Alter Ego Mystic Topaz. And it's going to fit those of you from a 5.75 inch wrist to a 7 1/4.
I love it. We will, I mean, that's like a huge size range for everybody. But these are all brand new designs of bracelets and rings that I created for you, and really different, you know, a little bit smaller. I'd say these are, you know, classic size, you know, over the super size on some of the things. I love a good statement piece. But yeah, these are those everyday pieces that are just going to be so great, but so much work into these bracelets. Michelle, my artisans, like spot on the quality with the bar hinging. And we're crazy about that, like little open kind of peekaboo to some of the jewelry right now too.
Yeah, beautiful pieces. And we have another option. This one has the Janyl Adair and watermark mixed.
Yes, well, that, I mean, I get excited about this because this is 100% from the ladies. And when they ask me to do something, I keep a list and I tick off when I get to do things. But it looked so good as I was doing it because I used to do a lot of mixed motif. Then I went away from it. And it's like maybe one piece is only all Janyl Adair. So I started mixing these motifs together. But the intricacy of all these little bracelets are just so, so sweet. But I think these you're going to have in your jewelry box forever.
Oh, yes.
And the topazes, it's all about topaz. The next couple of months, I took a lot of my topazes that I used to, like probably anywhere from 25 to 10 years ago, did all these topaz collections in this smaller kind of scale. Totally different than what I'm doing because these are all new designs. But I've stockpiled and saved because there were topazes I couldn't do anymore. So I literally brought these, they're capsule collections. So limited, there's might be 2 dozen max of something, that's it. But really specialty topaz colors. Every single topaz color is different and has a different like undertone to it. This blue has like deep sultry navy.
Well, they were just asking if
blue,
it looks like Swiss,
London, and sapphire. Think of a blue sapphire. So those 3 colors in the Alter Ego are, that you see. And of course, a topaz, when faceted, beautiful. It just gives that perfect amount of sparkle.
Patricia Hayes is loving the direction you're going with these bracelets.
Well, I'm always changing, so it's going to be a couple months. It'll change up again.
And we have special pricing because they are a debut piece tonight. They're 40% off those first 2 bracelets and 44% off on this one here at $129.
Now the Libra blue is different. It's definitely just that sultry navy. So you ladies that like wear a ton of navy, you are going to love this Libra blue. It is a true navy.
And Tanya, so we have new lighting tonight, ladies. We're hoping that this is going to give you a better image. I know that Tanya just chimed in and said it looks good on her end.
Woohoo! Tanya's
So-
like, it was so funny. Tanya was going from the building to the annex, and she goes, "New lights!" And she kind of shakes them up, and something fell off clean on it, and I just started laughing, like, "Look, crash!"
Well, they're working great.
Oh my gosh,
Nice.
Tanya's always helping. All the pictures on the website, the angles she's been shooting. Her and Anastasia.
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 So
They're on fire.
Becky Wayford was asking the name of this stone. It is the Libra Blue Mystic Topaz. That's the trillion shaped stone.
And I believe there's two bracelets, there's just a couple coordinating pieces. There will be no more coordinating pieces to it. So what you see being shown that's all I designed in it. Just different shades. I'm literally hitting every ombre of blue. So everything you're getting in the blues, like as I'm doing this topaz line, they will all mix. I mean, blues are blue. So could you put them together?
Oh, yeah.
100%.
She has all three here. It looks great together.
But you matchy ladies, like, yeah, if it says Libra blue, get the Libra blue ring to go with it.
I know there's been several requests I've seen over in the Bali Babes group. They're asking for these bracelets in all silver options as well.
Oh,
Just
okay.
so you know.
Yeah, well, you know what
They
I
like
did?
the new links.
Actually, this link like this, I do have a bamboo one that I redid that's coming.
Ooh.
So with a little ring. So I did the watermark and some other stuff, but I brought the all silver bamboo. So not every single one of these, but yeah, these would be options where we can bring in some silver ones too. I just had so much silver, and the gemstone is just so small. Really, it's not like a ton of gem that I kind of felt like it wasn't all silver, but 100% ladies, yes, let me work on it. And I'd want them to tell me what they like the best. So like out of the bracelets, please let us
what's
know.
your favorite?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then contact us. Just drop us a note on what style you really love, and I will custom design one and make one.
I know Amberly was asking for the labradorite bracelet, the new one in an all silver. She would
Oh
like
my
that
gosh. Well, I designed them in all silver, and then I did the gemstone. Because to me, it is like all silver. Like literally, you could flip it around to where the stone underneath, like it. And oh wait, there's another bracelet coming. So I did that one in the watermark, but I did a silver version with the chain link. So it's in another gemstone, but it's going to be coming probably in the next 3 weeks. Because when I design around kind of that look, I kind of did some mariner link kind of looking things. So yeah.
This is also a debut, the Alter Ego Mystic Topaz matching ring with the chain link and watermark, 43% off, $79. You get all three pieces, the 2 stacker bands and the stone ring. Sizes 6 through 12 are available.
And remember, those 2 stackers can just be worn as like just regular rings. I threw those in. You can, stack them up, but they can just be worn by themselves too. But yeah, really, when I can bundle like this with my artisans, like it's just so much more affordable when you get your gemstone ring with the silvers,
And then Joanne Molina has a question. Which topaz is the base for all of these mystics? Do they use a blue topaz and then give the mystic treatment, or what do they
White.
start with?
It has to be pure white without flaws.
Wow.
Yeah, just like it's kind of the same thing because all topazes start white, and it's the radiation to get and the heat that they do for Swiss and London blue topaz. So a lot of the material, they literally heat it to get it to what would be its prime color, that if it was under the ground another 1,000 years. Basically, that's
Oh, this is so cute. Got the Janyl Adair with the little trillion stone. I love this Janyl.
I love this little band.
And
I know.
each of these stones are about a half a carat. So the Alter Ego was 0.51, and this one is 1/2 carat in the Mystic Libra Blue Mystic
I love
Topaz.
this little ring. Yeah. And ladies, like with this too, like doing the topazes, this will give me a range of, I'll always keep my eye open for some luxury of Bali. stones down the road too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I designed this, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to do a whole topaz because you can never get this range of colors, like, and in some of these colors, like if I actually did a sapphire, like it'd be crazy, we'd be up in, to $300+ for a ring.
Mm-hmm. Joanne said, interesting. She thought that even Swiss blue was that color originally. So thanks for the info.
Yeah. Like when they genuine and natural, like, yes, they are genuine material, but things have to be done to every gemstone. Like, and do we really want to know that? No, we just want it pretty. Like, it's like, knowing, it's like, what? I was like heartbroken when I found out like about gemstones. I went, I imagined under the ground, it's coming like that. And that's why when you see something in more of the luxury, more rare, right? Way more rare, but also too, those colors.
Yeah.
Like it, but a lot of those, even sapphires, there's treatment to even like the expensive sapphires, so.
Well, this is one of your favorite diamond rings we've had for a while here, Janyl.
And guess what I did? I just moved all the diamonds because I'm always, when I'm spring cleaning, like I probably went a little crazy on the spring cleaning. I'm moving on with the diamonds. I have whole new ideas. So all my diamonds, I moved over to Last Chance. So today's the last day for 20% off.
Mm-hmm.
So every single, that means the frangipani with the diamond that I did and the Janyl Adair.
Yes.
And Michelle's like, what are you doing? Like, I came, I'm like, yeah.
I was like, this one too, and this one? Are you sure?
Doing it all. Yep.
And our diamonds use a higher grade diamond for our diamonds. So that SI2, which is eye clean, and the GH, which is near colorless. So you're not going to see a bunch of imperfections in the diamonds. They're definitely beautiful and hand selected.
Oh, Kristen, she's like, I need to grab this. Like, which part? Like, Annika's making it look so good, right? Like, oh no, that coordinates with that, and that coordinates. Yeah, I thought this ring, my Janyl Adair with the diamond with the trillion kind of shape, I thought it was kind of pretty together.
It is.
Wearing those together, that's why I thought a little diamonds with a sapphire look, in the Libra blue. How pretty would that be?
And then you get the additional 20% off Last Chance. And as Janyl said, today's the last day for that. So at 11:59 p.m., that will automatically expire.
Oh, see, Becky says she loves her diamond ring. Yeah, I've had those. But half the time I don't put them on a show. I don't plan on, like, I do something, we kind of forget about stuff, like even bringing them up on shows and stuff. And I love new. Me and Michelle, ooh, more new.
I know. Renewed Hope Bangle in watermark has it's an oval bangle, has watermark on one side, and then I like how you did the space here with the hammered and high polish look in there.
And I love it because it can be reversible. So you can wear it either way, if you want more of the watermark or the other way. I love things where you can kind of create kind of a different look. But the width of this, I think, is the best because I do some real bigger statement bracelets. This one is that Goldilocks size. I thought it's so perfect with all the link bracelets, the new styling I'm doing. I thought this was like the perfect bangle for it.
It is. And in that we have 4 sizes, but in that 6.5, there is only 2 left. So limited and priced at $119. So.
And remember, this one I also did in the Tree of Life. So look at the Silver Essentials page. To me, I love my Tree of Life one. I think it's so pretty, but I designed them so you would stack the watermark with the Tree of Life. And a lot of these bracelets, what's kind of cool about it, it's got the Janyl Adair Tree of Life. It's got the mixture. So this would be a bangle where you could frame in the 2 around the gemstone piece.
Absolutely. And we can still show that framing with using the Janyl Adair.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's the next one.
I brought 2 of those, like, to me, they're the little Goldilocks. Like, I feel like Goldilocks was she didn't overdo things,
She liked him just right.
Yeah. I definitely am not a Goldilocks. Like, everything's extra for me. But, I like to create these pieces, though, these classics. I love wearing them, too, in my stack.
And the Janyl Adair and hammered bracelet is $129.
Cynthia, I can't wait she says she can't wait to meet us all. Well, we cannot wait to meet you ladies that are going to be coming. We're just so excited. And it's such a cute little venue that it's so pure. It's like shabby chic, I'd say. You know?
Yes.
No. What's the other chic? No, it is shabby chic.
I think
yeah,
it is.
sorry. Okay.
Rustic chic.
Yeah, I think it is shabby chic. But I was like, shabby, that's not a nice
I was
word, is it?
excited because when I was meeting with the lady down there, the rep,
Yeah.
the lupine fields are in bloom at that time of year. So it should be really pretty down there.
We're going to lose the ladies out in the lupine. They're going to be like, Janyl, design a lupine, like silver piece for me.
Right? Yes. So I'm excited. I know we've been doing
Erica,
some,
how are you doing?
doing some planning meetings. So we have some fun stuff.
She doesn't have a favorite. It's just fun to rotate probably through your collection you've got now, right, Erica? Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
And how about a ring, Janyl, that's one of your favorites, Help Through All Troubles. This is the Angel Wing, $39 for an all silver band and available in sizes 6 through 12.
I love that. That's one of my favorite Bible scenes. Fly on eagle's wings. Like of course, when I go to say it now, of course, I'm not going to be able to say it. But yeah, I love this piece. Yeah, I've done other things around it. The little part of the wing has a little bit of the watermark detail. But the etching, I think that the leaves almost look like a little bit of the cabling too.
And they're not flat. I like how you gave it the dimension with the little ridges in between each section. So
And
it's not
really,
just
if
a
you
flat
want to
piece.
personalize this kind of look, you're loving this look, but you want like the thumb ring you can wear as a thumb ring. But like this piece definitely would kind of stack if you want a bigger look. Like, Janyl, I like it. Do it in bigger stones. I could see people saying that, you know. And this topaz line was all about like smaller, like sweeter sizes, you know, because the quartzes and some of the other opaque stones, I do kind of larger pieces.
Did you see Megan's comment? I wear the Angel Wing Eternity Band on my hand every day, either alone or on her index finger or in a stack. So she wears it all the time. She loves it so much. She has 2 backups
Wow.
just in case.
I've been looking at my stone ring all week. I was just like, I had to take it off to get my nails in. She goes, no, you can leave it on. I'm like, oh no, I'm putting it away. I'm like, yeah.
Protecting it.
I could just see myself leaving it. You know what I love about it? I will not give that one away. Like there's some,
yes.
that's why I'm like the luxury ones are good for me to keep.
Everything will be all right. Sizes 6 through 10 for $64.
Okay, you know what? I designed when I did this one, Michelle, 2 series. So this one is the smaller kind of signet style. I did a big dome top squared off one like this. It's going to be coming in about 5 weeks. It finally got finished. And
nice.
it's probably the one that's going to go in with me because I love the big like statement pieces. But this one I thought was just that perfect little size.
Well, and I like how on the bottom, the sides of the ring, when you flip that up, you'll see you even on the side detail and then the underside on the edging there, the little details that you added.
And this is a statement ring, but this is what I call my medium statement ring because the other one's going to be bigger. But just a really nice look. You know, these are the kind of rings I love to design because when women wear this kind of style ring, I'm always like, wow, that's kind of cool, you know? So to me, it's like probably, and really the kind of detail I can get in this kind of shape, I can do the edges, Michelle. I can do the sides.
Right.
I can, you know, I can really like do extra, which I'm a little extra, like I said.
And
Well,
a
that's
lot
gonna
of
need
the
straightened.
ladies were mentioning that they have a piece, and I just dropped in the chat. Don't forget to leave a product review because we love seeing your positive feedback. It also helps the Sarda community. I'm pretty sure you get a point for leaving a review as well. And we just love seeing how you style your Sarda pieces, and that's always appreciated.
Oh, a point.
Or points.
Those points adds up.
Yeah, they do.
Those add up. No, I
Yeah.
love it. Yeah, isn't that fun when you actually
there
learn something and then you use it? I know. I used to be the one that sat there and clipped all the coupons for my grandma. That's what we would do every time I'd visit. She'd always make me a great dinner, and then I clipped and we put in separate sections, and she really had a
Oh.
you know, I mean, and she would laugh like, I got this free, you know, double, you know. things
Oh,
like
yes,
that.
when they used to they used to allow that. Yeah, I don't know that they really even do those double coupons anymore like they used to.
Okay,
Everything's
so
digital,
this,
right?
This collection for you ladies that love more, this stone is so special. So The middle stone, is porcelain jasper. The next stone, it is actually a piece of pink mother of pearl, okay? And it's actually the cloud pink rose quartz that is actually faceted over the top of it. So that's what it is.
Really pretty.
And with this in person, I mean, just the glow that, but it was so expensive. These were samples that, like, I always will do something. It was so expensive, we never moved forward with it. I did a small little collection. It was like, whoops, that's so, love it. You're going to get a rainbow hue, but the next stone, that's tourmaline. That's pink tourmaline. Isn't that so cool? And I've got a really cute little collection of pink tourmaline rings coming in, super affordable. I'm not putting them in my luxury because I got, like, again, this was my collection of pink tourmaline. So it would probably be 5 times the amount today in today's world. So there's going to be an additional ring probably coming in about 3 weeks. We already have them. I've already planned them. So yeah, if you want to go smaller. So say you like a statement bracelet and you want a smaller ring. We've got that. And we've got a bunch of other rose quartz coming this year. We've got guava. We've got the ballet blush quartz coming. We have so many things in this color story that will go with this bracelet. But these are the ones that I call my pockets because the only thing I did to match, there's going to be the one stone big carved pendant that I did with it. And then the other rings are going to trickle in through the year. And your wrist is what size?
6'5" to 6'7".
Okay, and what's this bracelet going to fit, Michelle?
It will fit a 5.75 to a 7-inch wrist.
Okay.
See, I got a whole fingers width room.
Jennifer Flesher says, swooning over this pink bracelet. All of the stones are amazing.
They're like totally little pieces of art, each one. Tourmaline, and that's in quartz. So think about it. I've bought so many specimens, like in Tucson, that has that kind of thing. And then the mother of pearl, again, remember that's rose quartz. So that's cloud pink rose quartz. And the mother of pearl is on the bottom of the rose quartz.
And then you topped it off with the little rhodolite garnet
I
there.
know. It's like, yeah, these are like fantasy stones, I think, all together like this. These are the kind of collections. I know it's not the most affordable collection, but man, when I can design things that, of course, they're truly one of a kind. Every piece.
Right.
Tourmaline's going to be different in every single one. Porcelain jasper in every single one. Different.
Becky Wayford is asking if you'll be bringing back the lapis London blue and Bluelicious bracelet that you did.
No, all those are like one and done. It's funny because that bracelet, the MSRP, because the Londons were so expensive, it was like, yeah, it was actually supposed to be a lot more. Probably should not do that size of London again in a bracelet. Like,
So it'd be more affordable.
Yeah.
And these are both the bracelet and the pendant we just showed were debut items tonight, this week. They're brand new. So excited about that. And then I love this.
This is gorgeous.
This is just stunning.
See, I mean, to me, that bracelet, and like for me, I would really kind of do something really with longer chains and just kind of mix it up. So it doesn't have to be as soft, I probably even maybe I threw the really huge frangipani cuff. Like to me, it's like the cuff on one hand, the big statement bracelet, the pendant, like just, So Lauren, the way that I stylized it, basically, Lauren's going to
Lauren
show
has
you.
it on that way. It's
yes,
funny.
I do.
But it's funny, I brought the ring. So if you did the all silver ring with it, it kind of will mirror the tree of life too.
Well, this is absolutely gorgeous. I love the side detail, the little frangipanis along the side there.
It's one of my favorite jaspers because there's no jasper out there that has these mauves, kind of almost a lavender purple, the creams like this. Most of them, tend to be rust or like more towards the taupey brown. So to me, porcelain, and it's really hard to get any kind of unity in like the patterning and stuff. And so it's just really fun to find those perfect little yummy pieces to actually, that's it, and then do the carving on it.
Well, it is beautiful.
Pretty.
And then we have our statement cuff we were referring to, where flowers bloom, so does
Love this statement
hope.
bracelet.
It's
And this is when I always try to, like, tons of silver in it, tons of labor to get it right. The sizing with it, but you only get like so many statement bracelets, right? Like this, so love it.
And we have 3 sizes, so fitting from a 5 1/4 to a 7.5 inch wrist, and $2.99.
And look at that, yeah. I
It's a
mean,
great-
the work, that part right there, the artistry on the inside is what it's all about. Like,
And it's so smooth too because of that high polish.
and just, I love a gorgeous statement bracelet like this. And it's starting to heat up again. The sun's starting to peek through. Like, you know, these are the ones where you can kind of shove them up higher on your wrist or let it. I really design them because I like them to be towards my hand and I want it to be really comfortable. And a lot of the cuffs they're not shaped. So it's got a slight curvature so that it will literally fall down and be really comfortable on your wrist, you know? And the open gallery has to be too. That way it's breathable. Like as you're wearing it in the summer and you're out somewhere hot, it's going to breathe on your skin.
Well, you were talking about how the gram weight, 80 grams.
Mm-hmm. I know.
So-
It's like this with silver. Later down
lot.
the road with silver
That's
goes
a
up.
lot.
It's like, I'm going to pay with my bracelet today.
Yes.
With all this silver. This is my debit card.
So we have our season of change ring in Tree of Life. Sizes, little limited on this. We have a 6, a 7, a 9, and an 11. It's $79. So a little bit more limited. Beautiful butterfly on the side.
Chrissy said we can get diamonds anywhere versus your artisan Bali handcrafted style. So yeah, I mean, it's just really nice knowing things like are coming from such a beautiful place. And anybody who's traveled to Bali, you know, it's like, wow. It truly is a special place. And, you know, I always just think about my journey and how blessed I was to have this in 30 years. Because there's no way I could go over there today and do start what I've got now. Like, it's just, you know, it's my home, it's my family, So to be able to pass this on, it's just, again, and I'm here with my friends, my forever friends and family that I'm going to continue this on with. So ladies, again, I always want to thank you for letting me still do what I love, but, you know, really directing it to people. I'm just really excited and so blessed to design for. So thank you.
The You Keep Hope Alive ring in frangipani is available in a size 5, 7, 8, and 10.
I'm out of running sizes. I know we've been on so many different projects. I'm like, we've got to look at the rings and see what we have on order coming to fill in. Because we knew with there's going to be some classics like this we keep all the time. Like, it's just hard for me to get better than these, you know? And it's impossible to get one of everything, right? So you have to kind of, over time, okay, finally I'm going to get a silver ring. I got the Janyl Adair. I have a watermark. Here's my frangipani band, right?
And then maybe...
Hello, Pat. How are you doing? It's so funny. I ran into one of your cards today. Like, it was the one, because sometimes I'll read back through them. She sent it and was talking about the Seas Candy after our last Bali Babes event. So it was like an older one. It was just a really pretty card. And she put a heart around the saying. And it's just really, you know, thought out. I thought, you know, when she sent it, I thought, wow, what a special lady.
Nice. Are you, chains broken? Sorry, we did You Keep Hope Alive already. So chains broken ring in the frangipani and hammered. Looks like a stacker set, right? But it is attached in the back.
Oh, this is the one. Okay, but Tracy had the chain link one. You know, I told you she wears one on her ring finger, and this is the ring. And I went, this is why I designed those. Those 3-in-1 rings look so nice. I mean, it's like you got super dressed up for the day, but you didn't, but you look amazing. So yeah, it was a casual night out. Oh, and guess where we went? To the Lazy Ballerina that night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we went there.
And we have all sizes. We have sizes 6 through 12 on the ring. So that's great news. And $69.
Look how great that look is. Just like that statement cuff, boom, the all silver, like all silver looks like this. Like, yeah, is that feeling empowering? Like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. flipping that bracelet, the 80 grams of silver, going, hello.
Mm-hmm.
I've got my workout today. I'm not working out.
And we have our chains on sale at $99 for the 20-inch chain with the 4-inch extender, and that's in the Mate chain.
Okay, yeah, the Mate chain, and we have some of the Bali chains right now. So, but I'm going to tell you, look into our interchangeable chain because I love that. Like with the pieces and stuff, it's so pretty if you're looking just for like a necklace because you wear these as a necklace, put your enhancers on it.
Mhm.
But I think our interchangeable necklace is so cool with the chain link as just a layering statement piece, especially we're going to probably have more scoop necks, V-necks. So cool. Like for me, I don't go super low anymore. So the 20-inch is exactly where I need it.
Well, and speaking of the interchangeable necklace, Janelle, we Abby is doing a post. We put a special on. If you buy the all silver interchangeable necklace, you can add a stone piece, a component piece, the middle piece, for 50% off in your cart.
Oh,
So-
we did the bracelet when we launched it.
But we did the
Oh.
necklace this time.
Oh,
So if
oh my gosh,
you-
and I'm here talking about it today. That's so funny. When did you do this?
At 3:00. We did it for the show.
Oh,
even though just
okay.
a little
Wonderful.
afternoon promo. So buy the necklace and you get the 50% off the stone piece. It will automatically put that discount in your cart. You don't have to add a coupon or anything, but you do have to put, the piece that you
Yeah.
want in your cart.
Well, and I did an 18-inch with the 2-inch extender, and I did a 20-inch with the 2-inch extender. But remember, it goes shorter because you take off that middle piece
Mm-hmm.
and you just wear it as a necklace. But if you're looking at necklaces, we probably should put that necklace in every show because it literally would go with everything.
would.
But it is one of the, you got a necklace, you've got it interchangeable, like where you can put any pendant, especially if you're a pendant lady, you buy my pendants.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a must necklace.
Yeah,
to
and
me.
if I remember correctly when I was setting it up, there's only, I think we're getting pretty limited on them. So we'll definitely want to look at maybe.
I know. I think we
reordering.
didn't have enough really to
So-
bring it on a show. That's why we were
I think so.
talking about that.
So we had a question here. Erica's saying if you could make just the flower pendant like the flower on the necklace tonight. So I think she's
The
referring.
flower, the frangipani.
Yes, they
just
want
like
just
a
a
big all
pendant.
silver. Okay, small or big? Do you want small or big?
She said like the necklace. So I'm not sure if she wants that size.
That little?
A little one, like a little charm, or
Yeah, that'd be a cute one.
the $119 for the Blooms of Joy frangipani bracelet, and then we have the necklace at $149. It is a 20-inch necklace with a 2-inch extender. Plus, you get the magnet also, the magnet extender.
Oh
also.
yeah, love throwing. People have been buying those just on their own, and we haven't talked about it for so long. So it cracks me up, like when I'm down pulling, how many people buy them because they're like, and I'm like, oh gosh, we really probably should tell more people about the magnet extender. It's like, yeah, busy girl. Talk about like, yeah, busy girl like that.
So I see several bigs and one medium, I think is what I've seen so
Big,
far.
big. Oh, a
medium.
big one. Okay, big silver one.
Big, medium.
Well, I do that one necklace. Like I should just do the silver instead of doing. Oh, wait a minute. You know what I did do though? I did the big frangipani necklace coming in though. With it, so I have.
So you have
This
something.
is for the person that wanted small. I did just a full necklace because these necklaces, if you did a pendant, all of it together, it's cheaper for me to design the necklace, to be honest, than to make a pendant. Like,
Okay.
so that's why I was doing the finished necklaces, because in the real world they'd be like what I'm supposed to actually price these for. But my necklaces I price really low. Like that's just because I'm instead of doing a pendant, I guess. But I know we do have that coming up. And it's the larger frangipani because somebody had said, remember how I did the frangipani and I put the gemstone in the middle? I did it in Blue Alicious. Everybody was like, I want a necklace with that big one. So I do have that coming, but it's in a necklace, not a pendant.
Oh. Well, that's
So
pretty cool.
I decided to do it in all silver. Yeah.
Well, we're going to show you the look on Lauren here. So I'm going to switch to her. And
Ooh, look at that pendant.
Yeah.
See, look at that gorgeous just statement pendant, Lauren. Like it's just that, yeah. And you have the chain doubled ups,
Yes.
Mhm.
This is
which
the-
I love to go. I mean, why not get the long one? Because I'd love to wear it like a layering piece, but doubling it up. That's why so many women.
Trying to see.
I'll see you a lot of times get two. We'll pull two of the long ones
There you go.
together. Then you're set with chains, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
And so she's wearing the bracelets exactly how you
Yeah.
described
Yeah.
it, which is kind of funny.
Statement.
Yes, and then
Yes.
well, Annika actually styled me, but she also had us pair the with of course the Jasper. We also put in the Bali sunrise, so you'll see that a little
I'll
bit
pull in a
later.
little different pink.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so you'll have a little sneak peek of what's to come ahead. But yeah, this is the full look.
Nice.
Love it. Yeah, when I'm pulling these kind of like trays together and kind of like I'm envisioning kind of these kind of things together, like you can edit it down or you can, add more to it, but it kind of gives you a starting place. That's why we like to do the shows and lay out just like a few pieces of, and then maybe you look at home and you put other things with it.
Can you measure the flower on the frangipani necklace before we get going? We had a request from Julia
Oh,
for that.
measure the flower.
On the frangipani necklace. Yeah.
Because I have frangipanis that are even smaller than that, right? But also, if I were to put my pendant magnet enhancer pendant on it, it's sometimes bigger than the frangipanis. So that's why I'm like, let's do it in a finished necklace instead,
Yeah, you did have a smaller one because I think you did the little charms on the hoops at one point too.
Oh, I
And the
have like
You have every
I
size
have
in
so many
frangipani.
different like sizes that I use. Yeah, it's so funny.
All right, so we are going to move on to these beautiful orange.
Oh, I was so excited about this.
I wonder if Teresa's here.
Ooh.
I haven't seen Teresa Jory Stevenson yet. And so
Well, she's probably taking a break because she's like, no more.
she probably thinks she has until the end of the show to see the orange, but it's the second tray. So we have 3 sizes in the bracelet. It's going to fit from a 5 1/4 to a 7 1/4 inch wrist. 45% off at $149. Brand new debut. Beautiful Tree of Life with the Odyssey, Twilight, Ecstasy, Mystic Quartz.
Well, and everybody loves the little silver ball tip to tip bracelet that I do with this.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why literally it was like, oh my gosh, I'd love that with gemstones. So just like when you just saw the gemstones and said, hey, I'd like silver, this is where I was like, oh my gosh, I think this would be gorgeous. Yes, we need to do that. So yeah, if you have that bracelet, you know exactly what I'm talking. It's that same open Tree of Life filigree, and but it has the silver
beautiful.
balls. So I love stacking the tip to tips together. I totally, if you have that already, you could put it with it.
Well, this is gorgeous. And we have a matching ring to go with this as well. Available in sizes 5 through 11 for $89.
And you know what? I did this one, which everybody loves. It's a color I had not hit yet. So, and this has got that honeycomb pattern on the top. So it's got this really beautiful patterning. It's so elevated. And then you're seeing all those colors of yellows and oranges and autumn, colors that come through. To me, this screams like year round, like spring, think about all the colors. I'm sure that Amberly has a daylily this color. I'm sure.
Probably.
She's going to be like, oh, I know exactly what name that is, But I also, because of the color tone of it, it's kind of interesting. I did create an ardent ring that actually matches with this collection for you ladies that always so matchy, but you do the same kind of colors. So anyway, I am very matchy when it was around design, but you ladies are teaching me kind of go out of my box a little bit, try some other things up for you. But you love the ardent stone anyway. And
Saying it would look great with sunstone. They think this would be a great with sunstone.
The ambers, I have to tell you, all the mookaite, that necklace we just did, those kind of color tones, all so beautiful. The carnelians, like carnelian looks so good with the Odyssey Twilight Ecstasy. Like it's just such a truly beautiful color.
And Teresa Jory Stevenson says, are you trying to get tricky with me? Because we have it on the second or third tray tonight instead of the last tray. So she is here. So welcome, Teresa. Been kind of quiet. So how about some
Would
matching
the
earrings?
size 4 in this ring fit a size 475 finger? I don't know.
The
because
size 5.
It's the first time that we did a size 4. Like, you know how we tried a couple 4s, which it's just, but here's the thing, like,
They make
connects like
those little
Janyl,
things.
we're only getting 1 or 2, like, you know, one, you know, in the size run of it, because we've never sold those sizes, so we don't even know if somebody is that size.
Well, they make those little
Gosh,
guards for the back you can wear to make them smaller, right? To make them more fitted.
yeah.
Like if you get a 5, you can put the little things on.
Yeah, with the bracelets, I could tell you it probably could, but with a ring, I don't know. Everybody's shape is different, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some people's fingers are stiffer, some people's fingers have more skin. I don't know. Gosh. But if it didn't,
You can exchange it.
exchange it. Yeah, just have our customer service. Like, it'd definitely be worth it because we've not really had these kind of ring styles for you or sizes to give it a try. But we definitely exchange it for you for sure.
Simona's going to try the size 4 and let us know. Awesome.
4. I don't. My pinky's not even a 4.
We have the pendant here debut matching at $69, which is 50% off. All
And
that
this has the
matters.
magnet enhancer into the
The
bail.
incorporated bail.
Yeah, this is one. I think I have one more collection coming that's kind of play off of in the twilight coming.
Yeah. We have a All That Matters bracelet. It is a multi-stone bracelet and this is where you're pulling in the ardent now in color.
Yeah, because the ardent color is truly in this. And then also too, it's in the bracelet too. But
So here
get
you're
those
pairing it with
undertones
the
of colors.
Yes. $199 for the multi-stone. That's a great deal. It's a show special. A little bit extra special discount on that one. And that's going to fit the 575 wrist to a 7-inch wrist.
And now we'll bring that multi back in because there's another ring in the Autumn's Fire, and to me it's between a citrine, Madeira citrine. So to me it's in between those kind of colors, a little bit of both. So I did stylize and I did design this one-off ring to go with this collection. And probably many other things that you have for me.
April's seeing purple in it too. It does give you those flashes
The
of
ardent
purple.
kind of has it's like cobalt blue.
And
kind of
Leanne
purple.
says it's a sunset sky stone. Last night the sunset was amazing. I could see it. I was on the phone with Tanya. I go, oh my gosh, Tanya, are you at your cabin? Because I know she has, and it was just, the sky was just pink and orange, and
Wow.
and the water was flat, so it was reflecting all those colors on the water. It was beautiful.
Oh, wow.
It's like, wow, gorgeous
nice.
sunset last night. The Hopeful Future ring in Ardent is going to match back to this as well, so you can definitely mix and match these colors. And it is available in 5 through 12 for $69.
I love the little band. It's like, it's just a little personality. It has the little Janyl Adair, little fine beadwork there, right next to it.
And then the little twist even afterwards.
Yeah.
Before you go to the, what do you call is it a little circle there? What is it, Janyl? Is it a bead?
A little Jawin bead.
A little Jawin bead.
I did a whole design series where that year it was like I did this and everything was like that. It was like literally a dome Jawin with little rim of silver. And then I connected silver pieces to kind of make like a lattice work.
And we have a stacker set in the Autumn's Fire Mystic Topaz. So this is 3/4 of a carat in the Autumn Fire's Mystic Topaz
And
stacker.
you can see, maybe pull that once we tour this a little bit, the bracelet, so you can see how nicely.
It matches.
This is a color that definitely, when I did the multi bracelet, I was like, oh, I'm pulling this one in.
Oh, yes.
So see how it's pulling in both of those gemstone colors. So for you ladies that don't exactly matchy, but you love
Oh.
the tones. And I have a lot of opaque stones coming in. Like the Laguna lace looks so good with this. I've got some leopard skin jasper that's going to be pulling in some of these colors also. So a lot of things coming this year that this little ring's going to look really nice with.
Well, I'm loving that stone with, and I love the back being the watermark, like the spot.
Watermark, tree of life. Got to do some of that mixed motif. That way you feel comfortable mixing and matching. Some of you other ladies are mixing and matching and having no problem with it.
And there was a question, what is the accent stone for the ardent ring? It is the same.
Ardent, yeah,
Yes.
the whole ring is ardent. Mm-hmm.
And the bands that go with this, Janyl, with the tree of life. We have some little hammered bands. Look, I'm wearing my little bands today.
I saw
Yeah.
that.
Oh my gosh, look at you. Look at you. You're a
got
big
her
girl now.
statement
You're a big
pieces.
girl with your big girl
Yeah, we
ring.
have my statement rings on today.
Your statement rings. They're my statement
Here,
rings, you know.
should I show
That
them my
was a good
statement
one.
ring?
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome, Michelle. Look at me. Look at I'm wearing.
So this is fun. The zigzag ring, it reminds me of the zigzag
Oh my gosh.
bracelets you did.
Yes, no, it was in the series. So this, I did some with gemstone and I did some just with the all silver, but I love designing for you ladies that like to edge it up a little bit. And so, yeah, I still laugh.
This
Your
is
edgy
gorgeous.
aunt now is wearing her chain link today, Joey.
Available in sizes 6 through 12 for $59. Beverly Hands, Michelle Gone Wild.
She did, right?
Hey, I have two of them on.
Oh, Beverly, that's a good one.
It's funny.
Beverly said Zorro.
Yeah, that's the ring, right? The Zorro thing. And then our last ring on this tray is the Today and Forever Janyl Adair and Hammered stack set.
Megan Phillips said, "Are you walking sideways, Michelle, with all that heavy silver?"
Yes. It's my workout. I'm doing bicep curls with those rings on my fingers.
Oh my gosh, that's a good one. So another little set. You know what? This is a ring that I don't know. I love it as just a band, so I did it as an eternity. So you could literally wear it either way. Okay, so keep in mind, just show that part, just that part right there, because just keep in mind you can flip it around. Okay, so it's kind of a really cool chevron, or you do it like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I love this little band, but I thought I don't want to do just that band. Maybe make it to where it can be reversible. So I did make it eternity. And this one was a band that literally the design goes from under to the top. And then it has some really cute little stations at the end.
And you could put this little band with the other two bands from the other ring, too. You could mix them up.
And this little band, I always felt like when I did these in sets, it's thin enough where you can usually put it on your thumb. So if you buy the size of your middle finger, this one for some reason slides on and you don't have to go a size up. So that's why I threw this one in, because it sizes a certain way, but it fits a different way. So think about when you're buying that band for that ring, maybe get the same, not your thumb size, but that other finger, because usually people have like two fingers that are right the next size, you know. But so think about that ring wearing it two different ways. I think it's really contemporary looking, but really kind of will draw back again from the other designs that I've done.
Yeah, that looks good, Annika.
It does.
Oh, thank you. Little all silver staples, but these will live on the Silver Essentials page. And like whenever I bring them into a show, I always try to keep them out there like pretty much just at a great price now, because again, you know, sometimes it's hard to pick the silver up, right, during a show, because maybe I'm bringing a gemstone, right? We love our gemstones. So I'm kind of leaving them over there for you ladies to be able to shop at your convenience. On sale.
On sale.
Yes.
Perfect.
Oh my gosh, love this, love this, love this. I love mixing the turquoises. So Nothing with the other stuff. It is just going to have the Mojave. I love this. I put it with my olive quartz and citrine. It's so pretty. Talk about money. Like, but I like the green Mojave too, but just consider you can kind of mix those kind of colors in. This looks so pretty with the whiskey quartz too. So if you have any of the whiskey quartz, like talk about elevating the blue Mojave, Kingman turquoise. Yeah. So really chic and then blinging out with other silver.
I was thinking maybe
Like,
even
really
some of
great
those
look.
luxury of Bali stones we recently got in. And
Oh my gosh, our
those
zircons. Oh my
beautiful.
gosh, the golden barrels with it. Ooh, Michelle.
I know. Look at.
Those, yes. Because like I like Kingman is, yeah, I mean, so cool that we have our Sleeping Beauty turquoise and our Kingman from America. Like it's kind of awesome to like have our turquoises and own turquoise from our country, you know?
Yeah, this is gorgeous. And I love it with the copper in it like that. It just gives the bronze. It just gives it that.
Well, and did you see how high polish we did? Like we did some cutting and some polishing on this that was like next level. And this stuff comes very pitty usually and kind of, no, our stones, like you should see how many we were not able to use because I went, no, I want this to be that money collection, you know?
Next is our chain link and hammered in with the Mojave.
2 different rings, but low profile, Michelle. I still like I wanted to get a ring that's really, really comfortable, but the patterning is so pretty and the different colors of the blue Mojave. I needed to get the stone a certain size so that you just get all that beauty of the turquoise.
Available in sizes 6 through 12. Both of these rings are, and they're each $89. Oh, there goes all your
Look
papers.
at that. Good thing it's not my coffee this time.
And
My wall.
Annika, go back to the underside there. I want to show how fun the inside gallery is on that. Look at the pattern.
I know, right?
It's very nice.
But wait till you get it on. Like, I did not, I made it look like it was that bigger graduated style cigar band, but I made the band thinner so that like, it's good. Good. But I designed 2 different rings with this one, okay? So this one is that more low profile kind of, the other one's more of a me ring. I wanted to go a little more of a platform statement ring. So you ladies that like, nope, I want my baubles to set up and I want people to recognize, you know, these are the kind of rings I usually go for. I love the low profile too, but I love a good statement because I sit there and admire it myself on my hand.
Amberly was telling me she was driving the other day, and that was she was wearing the gold and diamonds. And she was driving, and she was like, she had her little stack set on. So she said that was, and speaking of the gold and diamonds, that pre-sale ends tonight, by the way.
Yes, it does.
So don't forget, we extended it until tonight for those of you who had a Friday payday that wanted an extension. So
I've got to put my, I have not decided the ring size.
Oh, for you?
I know, like, because I'm like, yeah. So, yeah, because there's so many different, like, you know, the ladies are inspiring me for ring finger size now. I'm like, well, I really don't have anything. Maybe I should just wear my diamonds on my ring finger, you know?
Christy Arabalo says she thinks she's going to wear this with her purple Kingman.
Yes. Ooh, yes. I mean, Kingman turquoise, even beauty. I think Kingman more because it has the patterning. There's not a gemstone you would stick with it that it's not just going to, like, it's king, you know? So anything you put with it, it's just going to be elevated, you know?
Yes.
But, the purple with it, gorge.
And then here we have it accented with the Sleeping Beauty turquoise in the bale.
Yeah, I have not used, but it was really hard to find the quality that I wanted in this.
In the Sleeping Beauty?
In the
Kingman.
Kingman.
Okay.
Really, really hard in this type of material. And it's not realistic, but I want you ladies to have like the best when it's that I can. But I love this just all turquoise look. But of course, I love doing the mixed gems. So of course, the next it's the all Kingman, And then I have the other alternatives. I did 3 collections around this time. So, but to me, that's classic. Just what would you mix it in with, right? But I like mixing it. Oh, that was so crazy. The way that it was like a waterway.
Yes.
Like,
So sorry.
We're showing live under the ocean today.
It did look like a
We're on
wave.
a glass bottom boat.
that was nuts. Okay, did you see the opals?
Oh,
Okay,
I
know.
So
I
this is the
know.
blue Mojave Kingman turquoise with the bronze, paired with the Australian opal and Sleeping Beauty turquoise.
Yeah, this is a the 3 big gems together in this. Like, I mean, Australia, we love your opals.
We have 2 sizes in the bracelet, fitting from a 5.5 to a 7.5 inch wrist for $199, which is 43% off.
I mean, there's Ethiopian, but like you do not get the color play like this from Ethiopian. Like this is, so beautiful. So
Gorgeous. Beautiful
I love the
stones.
bracelet style in this one too.
Mhm.
And lots of adjustability. Who's this going to fit, Michelle?
It will fit a 5.5 to a 7.5. We have 2 sizes.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, sure I did. Yeah. Because this one was like, I was like, ooh. And so many of you ladies probably already have like Sleeping Beauty turquoise or some other things. So I did a lot of different type rings. You know, I've got other Sleeping Beauty. All you have to do is on my website put in Sleeping Beauty turquoise. I do have Sleeping Beauty, but the collection I literally did the opal with the Sleeping Beauty turquoise, and then just the Kingman to kind of mix it up a little bit with this collection. And the Sleeping Beauty, I wanted to kind of get it. It's a little bit of a different tone than the other ones that I usually do, where it's super electric. I went more this softer robin's egg blue because when I first put it, I went, it needs to just like be that high end flow. So even the coloring on it is just amazing. Okay, the beacon of okay, this one, if you go this route, I went big on the ring. The Beacon of Courage ring and the Australian opal, that price is never going to happen again. Trust me. Like I got such an amazing deal, and it's huge. That's one of the biggest ones I use. So the bracelet, subtle, beautiful, stacked with some other things. You know what I'd love this with? I wish now I would have brought my Sleeping Beauty turquoise bracelet with the chain link, the bangle. That bangle would be perfect with this. I should have brought that on.
We have 2 sizes in this bracelet as well, fitting from a 6.25 to an 8.25.
This is what I say is a soft bangle. So I love, it's crazy because it goes small, gonna fit people, but the way that I angled it, it can fit a huge, huge range because I see where I bar hinged it. So do you see how she created that shape? It's a magic little bracelet. Like literally I can do one and it fits tons of people and fits great. And so crazy affordable.
It is.
Like
It is.
lots of design, lots of engineering to this though.
And we have it at 36% off until Tuesday, and that's at $179.
Once I get going, like when I'm designing bracelet, I could just do bracelets. I just love a great bracelet. I love a great fitting bracelet for you ladies.
Yeah, that looks great, Annika.
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful.
Okay, the opal. The 2 rings that I did. Oh,
So we have Hope in
it's a
Every
great
Moment.
collection.
This has the Sleeping Beauty with it. And it is available starting at a size 5. So we have a 5 through 12 in this one at $99.
I love a trilogy ring. Past, present, future. I do love them because I look down at the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Thank you. I'm not worthy and you say I am. Holy chosen. Like, I love it.
Beautiful
Very
chain
sweet.
link design.
I just like, and comfort. Just comfort.
And then, once we have this one on, I'll show you what this looks like next to that Kingman. Beautiful. Becky said that style of soft bangle is also nice for her wrist because it's more round than wide.
Oh.
She has a more rounded wrist, so it works nice for
okay.
her.
Well, a lot of different shapes because everybody's wrist like is one of a kind too. It's completely different, the shape.
And then we have
Look at that. Look at this.
There you go.
Like, ladies, trust me, the price that I was supposed to do the MSRP on this, like, just go close your cart. This one, like, yeah, this is, I've been trying to get her to get me more material. It has been like nothing for a long time. This was 2 years ago that I've been reworking this design with the opal, and she has not been able to find me or can get me anymore. So it's different than the other white Australian, okay?
And we have all sizes, 6 through 12 for $129, which is that 35% off. And this is a brand new debut this week as well. So those debuts, when they come out, they're going to stay at that higher percentage for 1 week. And then they go back down to, they're still on sale, but they're not going to be that extra special sale price you get when they're brand new.
Well,
It's still a
trying
great
to
deal.
Yeah, it's like,
It's still a great deal, but
because to me, it's like, no, I love the new stuff always, right? And then trying to wait for it to go on sale, then there's never my size. So like, I literally wanted to bring my brand new best stuff, but top, highest, So what, 2 months later, as it goes down, will you see that price again? But then sometimes with the sizes. So I keep trying to get my person. I wish the 3 people that I'd love to buy clothes from would be on board doing the same thing I'm doing.
have you called them?
Because it's like, have you ever thought about doing this? Because I would buy a bunch of stuff from you because I love your stuff. I just live in your stuff. So if you could do that for me. Right?
So we have the earrings.
Calling out Vince.
Great little chain link design in the ear wire here. And also
Love this little style.
a
It's so
chain
fun.
link or connector as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. Ladies want earrings. But yeah, the earrings. So I did earrings finally
You did.
for you.
And $119 for the pair of earrings. Or maybe you want a pendant, or maybe you want both, but they're each $119. So the matching pendant is $119
Hello,
as well.
Brandy and Janie and Nada. So great to see you ladies tonight. I finally looking over at my screen because tonight I'm all so excited on some of the new looks. So what we're going to be doing on Fridays is showing you all new debuts now. So we're going to bring in all new things. Then I'm going to move, and after it comes down from new arrivals, I'm going to do some little clips that you can watch on Facebook and little tours that you can kind of visit. So that's kind of how we're going to rotate it through so that basically you can watch back, on Facebook. If you see a collection online, you can just go through our Facebook page and find it somewhere, right, to watch.
Absolutely.
So there's going to be 2 opportunities, a live show on Friday, and then we'll always have a little clip a couple weeks later.
Yeah.
And we had a question, is the quality of these Australian opals better than the quality of the opals in the mosaic pieces?
The mosaic. So the white opal that we have in luxury is the most expensive opal.
Okay.
Oh, no, these are the mosaic crushed. No, those are more affordable because they take little bits and pieces of the opal and they do the mosaic with it.
Okay.
So a lot more. So no, this is one solid piece of opal. So no, these are, no, mosaic is much more affordable. But yeah, my price doesn't really reflect that though. I mean, it's because the mosaic, used to be way, way more than this, right? But remember, I'm designing directly for you now. That's why you're not seeing that. But yeah, if you were asking for where this would line up, no, mosaic would be under this. Now, I've gone some real big pieces though too. Then there's a lot, but no, this is one solid piece of just that quality opal. They're cutting that size. So no, this is not a mosaic.
Wow.
I know, that's so cool. That middle stone is
It's
so cool.
gorgeous.
It is so unique, isn't it?
That's so
Like
cool.
it's totally like, isn't that like awesome how it almost looks like an oil mark? You know, like when oil spreads out,
Mhm.
that's what this stone does. It's
Yeah.
and I cannot really say it. That's why it's
I don't.
for some reason I think of King Solomon. When I see this, just because, but it's not said that way.
And Jess already left, so I can't ask her either.
I'm not sure if she can say it either. She's like, where you find all these stones, like what the heck is this? Like,
And then we have our Perfect Luck Mystic Quartz.
and that labradorite, which right now I did the
Mhm.
labradorite with the royal Bali blue, which totally
There
you
we
can
go.
see in the Perfect Luck. That royal Bali blue color is in the Perfect Luck.
It
So
pulls it
these
out.
will all, but this bracelet came in and I've been like, don't sell out, don't sell. We have like 3 or 4 left, something like that.
Mhm.
And I was like,
Yeah.
please let me show it with the other collection. And then we forgot it the other night because there was only 3. So I put it back on the show.
And Aletha had a question on while we're touring this,
Aletha.
on the bracelets the bangle bracelet, the curved bars, Janelle, that we just showed in the opal.
Okay, so what?
The curved bar bracelet. When you make a larger size, do you just add extra rings, or do you have to adjust the whole bars and the whole bracelet?
Every bracelet is like different in how we do it. Like, and each time it's kind of funny. I'm like, oh, this will fit this. We've kind of changed it, but I have a bunch of different ones like this. The idea is there, but they're all different. So sometimes I will add rings, sometimes, but it will only go up to a certain size though, for when I change the rings, for the shape. But what I like about that also too is I make those. They're not super malleable, but they're somewhat. So you can always adjust like a little bit with it. Yeah. So that's what makes those so great. You could probably customize the fit even like a little bit more if you wanted to.
Peace amidst chaos. This is the bracelet that Amberly was asking for in all silver.
I know.
And here it is with the beautiful labradorite.
I know, it was so funny when it came into, and I'm like, she's asking me for the all silver, but yeah, I did the gems with it. But this is a bracelet too, Amberly, that was tough because with the ring and the pieces, I had like a couple sizes. I can't hit everybody's wrist with the all silver. So when I did that too, I was like, well, this is going to be hard, right? This is one where I'm not going to make any money because it took so long to create it. It's like, it's never going to the time making each piece and getting the sizes and fits. Yeah, a lot of time with my bracelets, it's like, sometimes I have a lot of lost leaders, but they're so cool. Like, to be able to do something different each time.
And we
It's
have
my hobby.
3 size options in this, but there's like 4 to 4, there's very limited quantity fitting from a 5.75 to a 7.5 inch wrist. So no, those are going to be around very much longer. There's only 2 of the sizes.
Yeah.
And the labradorite, again, I did that cobalt blue. There's the aquas, the blues. I wanted to do just that. I mean, nobody's going to do this insanity of picking just the cobalt and cutting. But I love doing those.
We have a matching ring, Peace Amidst Chaos ring, and that is starting in a size 5, and that goes to a size 11. So it looks like the 12 is sold out on this one. $119 for the ring. Beautiful watermark pattern. But look at the blue popping in the stone. It's gorgeous.
It's like it's truly it. Like and this whole collection is like a collector. Like when you're just doing the blue like this, because your bracelet's going to match your ring's going to match your necklace. It is a full collection that will match, and the rarity of just using the cobalt blue.
And then we have a multi-stone ring option. So you want something a little bit more of a bigger statement ring. We have that available paired with the Royal Bali Blue Mystic Topaz.
Now I'm going to have some other, and I spoke on this last time I showed it too, that we're going to have some other labradorite. I did really cool different color plays on labradorite this year, so there's going to be a lot of different labradorite, but I usually design around that one color that's going to go with everything. But I did an oval shape. I did this really long cushion, beautiful, like multicolor, one. Yeah, it's going to be a labradorite year for me for sure.
Well, Teresa wants you to go really insane and get some red labradorite.
Oh yeah, no, we did see.
Did you
For
see
some reason, the price on that right now is too. Something's going on with the vendors, and I know there are certain people that are selling it super inexpensive, but I don't want the treatment of that with it. So I'm going to keep looking. I'm always going to look for stuff. But yeah, it's
a fun necklace. So this is
I
paired
have
with
to do the finished necklaces like this because it's like $229. Come on, my bracelets cost way more than this. It's a full finished necklace.
18 inches with a 2-inch extender. You get the blue violet fluorite paired with the labradorite and the royal Bali blue.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna give you a heads up. There's gonna be a magnet enhancer piece in this blue fluorite to go with your bracelets too. But the enhancer thing was weird again. So they're redoing it. I'm like, rush. So that will be another add-on to this too.
So brand new debut necklace, 43% off at $229.
I have to with my necklaces because I'm like, pendants, yeah, you got your pendant. But a necklace, like, come on, that's the price of almost like a chain.
Right? This is beautiful.
Yeah, it's.
And then if you need earrings, there's 3 pair left. So the labradorite earrings are almost gone, $159, and I probably don't think they'll be here after the weekend.
The earrings, this is what's so hard because like each of the labradorite, even though you have the blue, the labradorite shade of color is different. So like matching the two, like I was just like, come on now. Because once we set them, they changed a little from the matching pairs.
Oh.
Yeah, this was very challenging to get this collection done, but it turned out so beautiful. Like I love it so much for you.
Well, these are gorgeous. And then we have a pendant.
Chatoyant, yeah, like I say labradorite like has that chatoyance because it changes and it glows and it moves. So anything chatoyant like that, it's because it rolls. So that blue, like when you move it, it's gonna roll from one end to the other. So yeah, I would say chatoyant for sure. Yeah.
And of course the matching pendant, which has the royal Bali blue in the bail, beautiful chain link design in the bail, and the gorgeous labradorite.
So good, so good.
$119, a special price on the pendant.
But also too, like I wanted to cut this. It's my lotus cut, so it's that really beautiful. I don't know if it's translating, but it's a drop kind of shape. So another thing, not many people. It's really hard to get that same kind of size and shape because I always want it to be consistent from one to the next in your collection. So the cutters, I mean, this between silversmithing, but even just the cutters to get this to cut that blue, like. Yeah, I love collections that are like, when you end up having a whole set and somebody that's actually really knows a lot about gemstones, they'll be like, oh my gosh, like that all matches, it's real. Like people would ask you because who would do that in the gem industry? But then when if you told them how much you actually paid for it, then they'll be just like, well, that's insane. I'll buy wholesale from her. I'll buy her retail at wholesale and resell it.
Right? So Lauren is on camera right now.
Yeah, we secretly switched over to me.
And she's showing you the earrings. We have the necklace.
A good little oh, look at the necklace.
Yeah, and this is on the shortest.
Ooh, with an open neck even or closed.
Yes, that would be perfect.
See, that is pretty.
And
That
then
is pretty.
she has the 2 rings on,
Mhm.
and then you did the little silver angel wing with it, correct?
Yes, you did. We showed that a little bit earlier.
Oh yes, got to have your little angel wing.
Yeah, and then this is on the shortest. So this is what
Okay,
the necklace would
you have
look
it on
like,
the shortest length.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you, Lauren.
Thank you.
We're going to switch back to our next tray, which is some Paraíba Chalcedony.
Okay, yes. And there's going to be
Ooh,
more
this-
chalcedony coming. So I have another chalcedony that's going to be coming. So yes, it's such a pretty color.
It's
But the glow, like the glow
Mhm.
from within, this is all translucent, meaning you're going to see that light go through it. It's not opaque, okay?
no,
It glows.
it is glowing. It is gorgeous.
And I love the softness of the Amazonite with it. I just love it. You know, I think, I've got some blue lace coming too, and I think it's going to be a natural play. Like I did some really beautiful banded blue lace coming. I think that oh my gosh. Everything I'm designing again, ladies, as you get pieces from me, you're going to be mixing, matching back and forth. Like this year, it's going to line up so beautiful for you.
4 size, one is sold out. 3 size options in the bracelet, the tip to tip, fitting from a 5-inch wrist to a 725.
I think Joanna, like when we debuted this, I think it's Joanna
Oh.
Molina. Joanna, you got this, right? Like, yeah. I think, oh my gosh.
This is just,
Like Puerto Rico, because it's nicer
Mhm.
usually. Like this out in the sun, like the glow of it it's just so pretty.
it is gorgeous. My nephew just got back from Puerto Rico. Him and his wife went there for 5 days, so loved it. Calm Refuge bracelet in Bali Breeze Mystic Topaz, available in 3 sizes for $119. Has that beautiful.
To me, if it's like Sleeping Beauty turquoise, actually could be in a translucent.
Oh
like,
yes, this is what it would
gem.
look like.
To me, this would be like surprise. I'm translucent today. It's just the of my topazes. It's just crisp, fresh. Like it's just an expensive
Oh
looking
yes,
stone.
it does. And we have the beautiful watermark end caps, the handmade chain that they still make by hand over in Bali, and we have a toggle.
This is the
So-
little spicy cadet chain.
Very,
It's so hard to make.
very,
So hard to make, but it's so cool.
and this is got some adjustability too. Love the toggles. So from a 5.5 to a 7-inch wrist, we have 3 different size options.
And you know what? I love where I actually designed this around the apple coral and the Cayman spiny oyster shell because I wanted to lighten it up. I love it, like some fun to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because with spring coming up and stuff, it's like, I wear warm, like rich colors year round, but I was like, yes, on a really beautiful day, and these are going to be some of the colors out in clothes this year too.
Diana Diaz just said, perfect summer colors.
They are.
And the cut, it's just, yeah.
We have the matching ring. Sizes 5 through 12 are available.
Such a pretty color.
It is. And
There's
the
so
band
many-
on this is fun too.
And it looks so
design.
pretty with, if you have any of the blue zircon for me and stuff too,
Mm.
the Bali Breeze looks so pretty with the blue zircon, just yummy. Yeah, I could totally, with the chalcedony and all those little blue zircon, the cute little bracelets that I designed with all the little stack rings. It'd be such a pretty look with this.
Rise Up in Faith is our Paraíba Chalcedony statement ring. This is interesting, a little different look here, Janyl.
It's this ring fits so good. It's like I made a statement, but like a low profile feel when you put it on. It's crazy.
And what is it, the lines at the top and the bottom? Are they grooves? Do you have a name for that pattern? No? Just silver work? Just beautiful. I didn't know if it was
It's called fence. Fence.
Fence.
Okay, I'm kidding. I don't know. I know.
I didn't know if it was something. I didn't know if you had something new. I'm like, oh, it's something different. Like, what
just
is?
rise up and fake.
Okay, perfect, gorgeous.
Sometimes my hand or where I draw, and then once we do it, I know. Definitely not to be a new pattern.
Okay,
Exclusive to this ring.
I think that means you don't like it.
Oh,
like
I
it.
love this ring.
Oh, you do?
Oh,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no, I love it. No.
I think it's beautiful.
They really
I
This
like
ring
it.
is so pretty. Like, I'm already like, okay, when I'm doing something, like, I want some other colors in it, you know?
Yeah,
Because I could really see a guy wearing this too. Like, I could see
Yeah.
him loving a ring like this. That's why I was like,
well,
ooh, a really neutral, like a tiger's eye even. I could see.
yeah,
You know?
and I feel like the pattern on it, the silver, those lines, do make it a little bit more unisex. Where I can totally see that.
Yeah, no, they
Little
really
bit.
like it.
Everything.
Okay.
I mean, anybody's down now. Like,
Mhm.
people don't like before with men. Like,
Mhm.
no,
They wear everything.
they wear things better than us sometimes. Like, we're like, what just happened there? That looks really great on you.
Like, where can I buy that?
It's like, I love what you did there.
And then the stud earrings we were showing there, beautiful at $135,
Ah.
gorgeous matching
Yep,
set.
yep.
And then we have earrings in the Bali Breeze also. So a couple different earring options with
Yeah,
this
there's a
one.
little bit. I think, probably by the end of the year, there might be 6 different Kel Sydney collections, a couple different shades, of course. But yeah, I love Kel Sydney. It's just hard to work with. Lots of color variation, lots. Like, so to get one collection, I have to cut a lot of stones just to get to one color. You know.
Fun little, lot of movement in these with the link in between.
Yeah.
These
And
are
then the
like,
longer wire.
yes, so it's that long that stabilizes. So you're not going to feel that weight on them, but then you get that sweet little swing, you know. But you're not going to feel that pulling the
Right.
weight the way that that ear wire's designed.
Yeah.
So I kind of a longer, bigger look, but you're not going to feel it in your ears though.
And then we have the matching pendant in the Calm Refuge Bali Breeze Mystic Topaz for $79. Has the bar hinge, so it's going to move.
I really try to do like 2 different stones. So like to me, I love classics. So my sheer luck topaz to me is like, yeah, you never can go wrong. And I know you ladies are picking up ones, but then I did the Bali Breeze. Sometimes I stay away from a different color, but I felt like this little classic for ladies that want like more of that turquoise, like blue topaz kind of feel, or that classic sapphire that sheer luck gives. So there's 2 options. So you'll see the other one. Both of these are now on the sale page. You know, so I'm bringing, once we do a new arrival, I'm moving it to sale so you can see everything kind of stylized and put together. So there will be other things to go with it.
Beautiful. And there was a question if there's going to be more Paraiba Chalcedony coming in.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So this one is really, you know, kind of neutral, I guess. It will go with some of the other Paraiba that I've got coming in. Yeah. That's why I did kind of the filigree bezel to kind of, so it would marry into the other
others.
looks that I'm doing.
And of course, we have the crown on the stone here, the detail along the bezel. I love that.
Yes. Yeah.
And the silver piece on the bottom isn't flat. It kind of curves a little bit there and
Yeah.
comes, a little bit. There's an edge there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Soft
a little bit different.
The soft little, absolutely gorgeous.
The next color palette I love because I feel like you get oranges, pinks, and almost like a burgundy kind of like, almost like they just sprinkled a little bit of that in aroma to the stone.
Ah, yes.
To me, this is a the Bali Sunrise is very much a super cool neutral. I kind of feel like it's the colors, you know how many of my spinels and stuff have those really beautiful sultry kind of colors. To me, the Bali Sunrise is very sultry, like the coloring of it. And this is like a very adult color to me.
It is.
Like, you know,
Ooh,
what would
yeah.
they call this? Old money stone. Old money color.
Old money. Christy said she loves the crown on it. She likes that little extra
Yes.
around the bezel when you add
I
the
like
little
that.
crowns. It's one of my favorite
I
things.
love that added touch to it as well.
Yeah, this is going to be a stone where you're going to mix a lot. Like, oh, Janyl, I've got this color. Oh, this kind of goes. This, to me, is kind of like a little chameleon stone that you might have other gems from me that you're going to be like, wow, this Bali sunrise kind of works. Like, wow, this is kind of works. Whether it's the pink purple abalone, whether it's the Hayward Muse, like you're going to find the Bali sunrise really just mixes in.
Hello, Kirsten Michelle. Welcome in.
Hello.
Hi, babes, joining late.
Yeah.
So we are on the last tray for the night here. And
Everybody's super happy. It's Friday.
And it's nice out finally. And we're starting to get some nice
this
weather.
Time of year I love because the sun, but like what you ladies that live in Florida, you wouldn't say it's nice. You'd be freezing, but it's crisp, cold with the sun. My favorite time of year. Like I'm not somebody who loves super hot weather. Like this is my favorite. The sun, but it's crisp and I can still wear my cashmeres.
Right.
I love
definitely
cashmere.
Refreshing out for sure. Our enchanted bracelet is also in the Bali Sunrise Mystic Topaz. We have 3 stones. And last call on this, we're down to just a couple of each size, but fitting from a 6 to a 7.75 inch wrist, 40% off at $119.
Michelle, this is my classic, like past, present, future bracelet. I call it like my styling on a tennis bracelet. It is the bee's knees. It is amazing. So you will see lots of different colors. I just stuck over in Last Chance. It's the Bali High, okay, because I trickled all the colors in over the last several months. I literally put the Bali Crush, which is almost a Prezio light color. That's in clearance. A crazy price in clearance. And then I have the Sheer Luck. I did the round stones, but it's something I've done in the oval stones. I did in peridot and citrine. Ladies, when you get one of these, you're going to be like, you understand why I've done every single color play. Like it just mixes in with everything, but it's a great by itself bracelet too.
And so is this pink cashmere.
Oh, I love this. I love the style of this bracelet. This is part of my series where all the connector pieces, like that right there, that's why they charge a ton of money. Like some of those brands in the doors with stores. It is a lot of work putting each of these pieces, connecting and getting that engineering. And that's what they'll do. They'll have 20 pieces in their collection. That's all they sell. That's all you get. Like, but it's that kind of bracelet.
And while we're touring this, Joey had messaged me, and then you just spoke about clearance, and I saw a couple questions earlier on Facebook. People are asking, what is the difference between Last Chance and clearance, and what is the thought there? So what can they expect to see in Last Chance versus clearance?
You tell them.
Well, I know that clearance, I can tell you that. I know that clearance is items that maybe we don't have anything to go with, so they're a one-off piece to a collection. It could be we have limited sizes left, so maybe there's only a size 12 left in a ring. It could be bracelets, same thing. We only have maybe one size left. And it could also be maybe something from the factory that you would, wouldn't say a defect, but maybe like imperfection.
Well, there's a lot of stuff. It's funny because I go, oh, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Right.
And then it piles up. Well, if I ever think anything, Janyl, it's gorgeous. Everybody loves it or whatever. There's different reason. Like I'm insane. Like if for whatever reason, I want to change it and make it better. So we got a bunch of pieces where I can change it, make it.
Yes.
Anyway.
So those are some of the reasons.
There's all different shoppers, right? So we're going to have new arrival when it comes in. Then I'm always going to put it on sale. Like I just want to keep things at where there would be something for everybody. I feel like that clearance is things where maybe I don't have all the matches now because I do 4-piece, 8-piece collections. So somebody could maybe finally afford something at the clearance price. Like, I'm sorry, I love a good sale.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Oh,
thought
so do
if
I.
it breaks up at that point, like just randomly, I love it when it's like, oh, you go and you see new stuff all the time. I kind of feel like it's going to be our little, like, fun little area to do.
Amberly said, "Uh-oh, there goes the employee shopping inventory." Because that's usually where the stuff, oh, I don't like this, put it in employee shopping.
You know, and it's like, there's nothing wrong with it. Or, oh, I'm going to redo it. But it's like sometimes 2 years later, I'm still working on the piece, like trying to get it right. And it's, yeah, I don't know. I'm a little OCD with getting things. So, but yeah, I mean, things will split up. And I'm about a collection person. So when it starts to split up and these are gone, like for me, I'm like, I'm going to make new. I'll make something new. So I felt like it was too good to like, but
Well, Diana's
I
asked,
can mark down more. I can actually mark down more.
That's
if I
true.
create this other section, which I was like, you know, when they're broken like that. And you know why I did it? Because remember you asked me 2 days ago for it.
You
so
did.
I literally took my section, went, there's nothing, I have nothing coming this year. There's more coming to this, but nothing else. And I threw it over there. Or also too with bracelet sizes, right? We were doing way too many bracelet sizes for things. So we've narrowed down what bracelets basically you would be needing. So no, it's just so you know, the clearance way under. It's not reality, ladies. Bracelets cost me way more than what you're getting them for. But
And Diana asked, is it coming? And it is coming. It is there now. So surprise, we were going to post about it in the morning, but it is active on the site. If you want to go shop that, the
I
clearance
moved
page.
everything over, so it's like
And it's an additional percentage off right now because we're launching it. So we're doing additional 20% off on the
so I
clearance
split
page.
it. That way I can keep that at 20 because you ladies were still like, I could see like getting that one piece. So now the last chance, you're not going to see those. I can't do those kind of discounts. So and actually even this kind of sale, it'd probably be once every 2 years that we would have this much product. But I feel like it'll be something fun to. We'll start putting everything. If we put anything new, we'll make sure it's at the top of the page.
We will.
So when you open the page, if there is something new, you can always see that we've moved some things over. So it'd just be something I do a check-in because the better the value, whatever.
Right.
And for whatever reason, the different sizing or different thing, yeah, could be a lot of different things. But I thought, ooh, it's fun. Then I can just, and now that I know how to do the website, I'm going to go just randomly move things over.
Oh, you're so
Somebody
funny.
asked for something. Okay, I'm putting over in
They
clearance
put it over
for
in
you.
the clearance for you, right? So the clearance is going to be 20% off. Last chance is 20% off, but that expires tonight. The golden and the golden diamond pre-sale ends
so
tonight.
Tonight it was 20, but yeah, that's going off. And but I'll tear it down because I know some of you ladies like have been writing in that you've been waiting for payday or whatever to get there. So, but yeah, it's so last chance. Tomorrow will be we'll tear it to 15 just so you can get the last, and then it'll come off.
Yeah.
And now, but your last chance, I mean your clearance now will run that so you can. There's still some really good stuff because we released all the QAs. So stuff we didn't have your size in, we probably have it now.
Right. We did. We went through and did that. So love the stacker set, our beautiful Savior ring. And this is in the Bali Sunrise Mystic Topaz. Has the Janyl Adair band with the stacker bands with it.
You know what? I love this bracelet, but I need a cuff. Like there's in last chance, there's the tip to tip cuffs. So I'm not doing as many tip to tips. You see, like I did do the orange, but everything's about the link bracelets. So you're not going to see any of those tip to tips in those colors. However, maybe the gemstone's coming back, but in a different look. So the bracelets, the bangles is what I'd be hitting because the cost, like that's probably what I'd shop on.
This so dreamy. Love the swirl you see in that stone. It reminds me of those kaleidoscopes you look in and you see that. or the pinwheel. You blow
It's a
the
pink I
pinwheel.
finally got into. Like for me, I never was a hot pink girl, but the pink cashmere is that like neutral tone that just looks so good with so many things. Like it's, just like when people, the nude lipstick, like it literally really does look good on everybody.
Right.
There's like,
Love this ring. Available in, we still have all sizes, 6 through 12, $95 for the ring. And then we have a matching pendant as well. Blessings Persist in pink cashmere for $99. These are all so dreamy.
Yeah.
oh my gosh, don't forget the necklace.
Interchangeable.
Oh my gosh, the interchangeable necklace.
So we did a special and we did a post over on Facebook, but you can go to shop by and then go to interchangeables. If you purchase the all silver necklace, you can add a middle stone component for 50% off.
Now there's the kunzite left.
Mm-hmm.
There's
There was-
the Malayan garnet. That's why, remember I told you that the ring is coming, the Love One Another ring. So get the garnet.
There's
Malawi. I just said Malayan. I'm sorry, the Malawi.
Malawi.
It's a Malawi color change. So remember, it's red pink. Like it's a rubelite tourmaline, like the money stone in rubelite tourmaline. How expensive it is.
And then we have the dendritic opal, and we also have the sonic pink for the middle
Oh,
pieces.
I have a whole Sonic Pink collection coming too. So remember, the ring actually, I think I had to move over. Did I move that over today? Because that was another thing the lady said. When there's this many sizes, it's upsetting, like when it's gone. So that might be what I'm doing too. Like if there's only a few sizes, I'm going to start trying to make more styles of rings so the sizes sell out quick. Right?
Rosemary said her 19-year-old granddaughter went crazy over the pink cashmere color. That pink cashmere is gorgeous. And this bracelet, this is beautiful.
So 19-year-olds, she's got some sophisticated things. To like our age, right? Oh, it's so funny because there was this question, something popped up on the website and said, what age category? And I'm like, is there every age? Like
Any
category?
age.
Like that wasn't an option to pick. And I thought, this is weird.
And beautiful. I like how you curve the centerpiece here. So
love
it's
that.
going to fit really nicely
Well,
on the
this
wrist.
is an example of like, I'm going to get it to work because I did it with this really hard clasp. Everybody had a hard time clasping it. So I was like, I have wanted a bracelet like this. So I figured it out. And
Christy says she has this bracelet style in a different stone and love.
see the bracelet, like the latch on it, right? It was so cool. But the way it worked too, I only had 2 sizes and you had to be in between those sizes. This one, huge size run.
Yeah.
But I know, so and the closure on it was really cool on it too, wasn't it, Christy?
So $199 for the bracelet. It's paired with it's the Northern Lights Sky Mystic Quartz paired with the Pale Plum Mystic
Ooh,
Topaz.
similar to road light, she's saying. Actually, you do get a road light color in these sometimes. So, yeah, I think you're right. Is that what she was saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
She was saying this
because
is
you
similar.
do with the move of the color, but also a citrine, the pinks, the.
She said with the older latch, she has her husband help her.
Okay, yeah. I loved it, but it was like, okay, it's not for everybody. I was like, I'm gonna redo it to where it'll be easy and you can put it on yourself. But I just had to make a style like that. Like it was just so cool.
And their last piece is the Gratitude Winds pendant, Northern Light Sky Mystic Quartz with Pale Plum Mystic Topaz, has the Janyl Adair and hammered motif, and this is
all of the topazes. I gotta tell you, this collection, there's so many different topazes coming in that would play off this and go like But that's why I put it with the Bali Sunrise, because the Bali Sunrise, it literally is so gorgeous with these colors. That's why I love it with the Janyl Adair cuff. Hey, would you mind grabbing that cuff and just putting it on my scalloped Janyl Adair? Yes, that one. I love this one. This one I did in a couple colors too. I love the sheer luck. Oh, I love the sheer luck.
Oh, that's really pretty.
But yeah, I love this look together. Love that.
Beautiful.
That looks amazing.
So don't forget, we have aquamarine and jasper on that additional 20% off all month long for the birthdays.
Mm-hmm.
And the golden diamond pre-sale ends tonight, and then last chance and clearance.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
be sure to follow us over on Facebook and sign up for email and text, because you never know. Sometimes we throw some additional things out spur of the moment. So you always be watching
Yeah,
for that. You
yeah.
never know. We just kind of do that
We're planned
sometimes.
and planned.
Right. So, all right. Well, thank you, everyone, and we will
Well,
be back
yes.
next week.
Yes, thank you so much. Blessings your way. Really enjoy the weekend. I can't wait. It's almost street fair stuff time. Woo! Gotta get those street fairs this year. Okay, blessings your way, and we'll see you next week.